How to get out of ChexSystems jail. What is ChexSystems? According to their website, they are a nationwide specialty consumer reporting agency under the Federal Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA. ChexSystems clients regularly contribute information on closed checking and savings accounts. They add, ChexSystems provides services to financial institutions and other types of companies that have a permissible purpose under the FCRA. ChexSystems services primarily assist its clients in assessing the risk of opening new accounts. But what isn't ChexSystems? ChexSystems is not a collection agency. ChexSystems will never contact a consumer as part of an effort to collect a debt and does not make unsolicited calls to consumers. ChexSystems will never require payment from a consumer in order to investigate the accuracy of consumer reporting information, nor will it ever require payment in order to remove inaccurate consumer reporting information. What is ChexSystems used for? Some banks and other credit issuers will use it when they are looking for more information on your credit habits. They are also reporting on NSFs, closed accounts, and overdrafts. Many people have no idea ChexSystems even exists until they're turned down for a loan or cannot open an account. How do you get a ChexSystems report? The first step to any dispute is looking over your report. Go to the ChexSystems Consumer Disclosure webpage. Verify that you're over 18. If not, you'll need an adult to request your report. Input your date of birth, address, and social security number. On average, you'll get it in paper mail in about 5 business days. ChexSystems uses a different scoring algorithm than TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. Their numbers range from 100 to 899. A higher score means a lower risk. Go to chexsystems.com/web/ChexSystems/consumer-debit/other-page/request-your-score to request your score. You will need to either paper mail or fax your request. You should get a response within 15 business days. How does ChexSystems help consumers? The company keeps track of check fraud. They also record NSFs and overdrafts. When you privately sell a car or a home, you want the buyer to pay you or to get a loan to pay you from a reputable lender. ChexSystems alerts credit issuers when a borrower has a history of poor accounts management. If a private buyer doesn't get funding from a reputable lender, then that's a cue to you that they may not be a good risk. Just like the big CRAs, ChexSystems offers security alerts and freezes. If you think you've been the victim of identity theft, then a ChexSystems alert and freeze may save you money in the long run. This is particularly important in the wake of the 2017 Equifax security breach. You can put on a 7-year security alert by going to the ChexSystems Security Alert webpage. This requires the use of a paper affidavit which must be notarized. If you suspect you've been the victim of identity theft, it won't hurt to add a ChexSystems alert. You can place a freeze on the ChexSystems Place Freeze webpage. Verify that you're over 18. If not, you'll need an adult to request your report. Input your date of birth, social security number, and address. There may be delays as there have been more requests for freezes due to the 2017 Equifax data breach. You will get a PIN number. Lift a freeze by going to the ChexSystems Lift Freeze webpage. You'll need to use your PIN. Disputing ChexSystems reports. You have the right to dispute any errors, inaccuracies, or incomplete data. You are going to need documentation for this. You will also need to keep details organized. If your dispute is over more than one item, then that has to be clear. Learn how to dispute by going to payment.training.articulate-online.com/p/634205975/story_html5.html. The video only takes a few minutes to watch. It does not seem to be in any language other than English. Some of the video is blurry, but that's not you, it's them. There are a few ways to dispute: online, fax, mail, or by phone, or directly at the source of the information, such as a bank. ChexSystems contacts the furnisher of the allegedly incorrect information in 5 business days. The furnisher then investigates. The investigation is completed in 30 days or 21 days for residents of Maine. Then action is taken, either to amend or delete information, or to maintain the status quo. To dispute online, go to ChexSystems Online Dispute webpage. Verify that you're over 18. If not, you'll need an adult to request your report. Minors cannot dispute via the internet. Input your date of birth, Social Security number, and address. Enter the requested information, including your ChexSystems ID. If there is one, it's on your report. You can dispute multiple items, but these are entered in separate fields. You can then add documentation via upload. Investigations can take up to 30 calendar days. If you add information during the investigation, then that can add 15 more days to the process. Therefore, it pays to provide all information up front. This includes getting your report before you start. Dispute by mail by writing to ChexSystems Inc. Attention Consumer Relations, 7805 Hudson Road, Suite 100, Woodbury, Minnesota 55125. Dispute correspondence must include full name, Social Security number, current and older mailing address, consumer ID number if available, and make sure to identify the information being disputed and the specific nature of your dispute. You can dispute by phone by calling the Consumer Relations Department at 800-513-7125. Select the option to speak with a representative. You must have your report in hand when you call. You can dispute by fax by faxing to 602-659-2197. Information you can dispute includes personal information, reported information, inquiries initiated by consumer action, Certegy check cashing, and inquiries not initiated by consumer action. You can also dispute retail information, history of checks ordered, Social Security validation, driver's license validation, additional information, and an area that ChexSystems refers to as unknown. Let's recap. ChexSystems works with banks and lenders. They report on account management and mismanagement, like NSFs and overdrafts. You can dispute online or by phone, paper mail, or fax. Make sure to provide written documentation. Be clear about what you're disputing. It pays to provide all documentation and support at the start. Investigations can take a month to a month and a half, so be patient. Contact us today to learn more about how to get out of ChexSystems jail.